Anyway, his HP at 20 is actually pretty low, but I mean he has the shield, right? Which is his trait, and the trait is that he has a shield, and that shield regenerates for 184 at level 20 after 5 seconds of not taking damage. So it regenerates really slowly, right? It requires 10 seconds to get that. I think this will be one of the first buffs for him. I mean, I don't know yet if he's weak or good. I assume, you know, if he's weak, this is going to be the first buff to him. It's guaranteed, okay? This is really slow recharge. It has really long downtime, like 5 seconds to not take damage against like some poke. It will be really annoying, you know. There's a lot of heroes that can do easy poke, I think, right? Valas, Genji, Tracer, Lunara can maintain the dot unless it won't count dot damage, but I don't know. You know, like Greyman with Flask. No, there's a lot of heroes, right? Thrall. Yeah, how could I forget about Thrall, right? Then we have his ability Q. It is like AoE damage kinda. You can aim it wherever you want within the range, and it just makes something like this. Okay, it makes 3 circles. The damage is... Oh, it also slows. The damage is... I think it's pretty good if you think about it, right? Because it can do it 3 times. It slows by quite a lot and for a long time, and it can hit multiple heroes. So I think it's decent damage. The cooldown is quite high, but it is supposed to be auto attack hero, I guess. So that's fine. Then we have the W, which is not really interesting ability because it's like it could be passive, you know, and the W could be something else. But one day I say, oh, Blizzard's doing good job at not making useless abilities, and then we just released a Fenix with an ability that does nothing. That ability could be either active at level 1, I mean like under 1, or it could be just passive, but no, we're gonna make it a W. Anyway, what it does is that the hero Fenix has 2 auto attack modes. The first one is short range, high auto attack damage and high auto attack speed. The range is pretty small. It's 5, which is like a little bit higher than Tychus and below Vala auto attack range, but the attack speed is insane, okay? And the auto attack damage not really, like it's not that high. There are heroes that have like 300 at 16, you know, and this is 200, but the auto attack speed is pretty fast, okay? And then if you click W, it is changing your auto attack to AoE explosion with bigger range. By 1.5 and higher auto attack damage, but still not high. But as I said, it has AoE. Does it splash for full damage? Oh, okay. It splashes for full damage. Okay, so that's actually like pretty big. Usually the splash damage isn't 100%. You don't see the full target panda. Oops. I can say it again anyway. High damage in the fast auto attack mode, high auto attack speed, of course, pretty low range. I mean, yeah, not Tychus's range, but you know, not as high as Vala. And in the explosion, rocket or whatever mode, you have high auto attack damage, high, you know, quote low without quote attack speed because it's low. High auto attack range, and it explodes for whole damage, for 100% of the main target damage. I mean, actually, it's not longer a thing, right? Back then, the splash damage was half of the damage or even less. Nowadays, you get Maya that gets like 30% more damage on splash damage. You get Cassia that gets like 25% more damage. I mean, it got nerfed, but that's what it was released with, right? So it was not 100%, it was actually more than 100%. But I mean, this is passive, like, I mean, permanent. And then you have E, which is teleport, which I don't like because I hate heroes that are supposed to be auto attack oriented, and then they have like a mobility mechanic that is really slow. You know, like if you auto attack ETC, like you can't really react in time with this. He's just gonna stun you. You know, it's not like Vala's Volt. Like I don't like this. You know, I would like auto attack heroes that are able to reactively dodge stuff, you know. But then again, maybe again, with this hero you're supposed to just use the wrench and poke with this, right? And then you shouldn't get queued by ETC, right? And only if you're like after he queued, you can try to punish him and just, you know, pew him down. I guess that's how you're supposed to play, right? The cooldown is pretty big on it. And there's also like flight time, okay? So like opponents don't know where you will land, and you are out of the map for 0.75 seconds, and opponents don't know where you will land. So you can use it aggressively too, in a way. You can dodge stuff with it in too, I guess. Like hindering blast, you know, if you cast it really fast. Now we will move into the talents, right? So level 1, advanced targeting. Hitting enemy hero with plasma cutter permanently increases Fenix basic attack damage by 1 up to 80. Okay, so that kind of fixes the damage problem, because like the damage number in auto attacks isn't that high, but I could see it being fine because of the attack speed and range, I guess, and split. But you have a talent that can increase it. After hitting 30 heroes, plasma cutter circles an additional time, so it gets like 4th circle. Okay, and of course it makes it like easier to get the stacks, right?
Choose a talent.
If I complete this talent, oh yeah, that's a damage that I can respect. Okay. Is this also increased by 80?
Choose a talent.
Okay, yeah, it is. I like this talent, but let's see others. After hitting enemy heroes with basic attack 3 times while repeater cannon is active. Which one is the repeater active? Okay. Wait. Okay, this will make sense, right? This is the repeater cannon, and this is bombs. Would make sense name-wise. So after hitting heroes with the fast attacking mode, the next basic attack with phase bomb deals 100% more damage and splashes in. Okay, interesting. But in a way counterproductive, because like as I said, against ETC you might wanna, you know, use the phase bomb, and you're not gonna pew from close distance. Like I don't know about this talent, man. It's nice. I mean, like it won't be something that gives you power at the start, right? Because you're not gonna just fucking walk to Blaze or ETC or Diablo and just let me auto attack you 3 times, thank you. Now let me burst your backline. Nice, okay, I'm out. Good job. Like you're not gonna be able to do that.
Choose a talent.
So you will have to play like you're supposed to play, I guess. And if like ETC queues, then you get the 3 auto attacks. And then you might look for like a bomb on the backline. Wait, this is weird. It's the first time I see like crit damage like this. It was always red, wasn't it? Now it's like orange with the crit outline. Okay, so I guess they changed it. I didn't notice in the patch notes. Yeah, I want to see that range again. Okay. Where can you see that you have it? Okay, I guess this is flashing, and that means that you have that bomb ready, that better bomb. Yeah. 100 more. I mean, can it stack if you do it like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3? No, it doesn't stack. That would be broken. Would it be? I mean, I think yeah, maybe potentially. Mobile offense. After moving unmounted, Phoenix next basic attack deals more damage to heroes.
Choose a talent.
I mean, this is the easiest talent to pick, right? Because it instantly gives you power, okay? And this is where Blizzard usually fails when they are supposed to create like damage tiers. You know, they usually fail, and there's always like one talent that is just straight up the best. They rarely get to create damage tiers where you have like options, really, you know. So let's see. Oh, yeah, okay, I mean, this is level 20, right? Let's see how much it is at level 7, okay? Because it's 80 at level 20, but I want to see how much it is at like level 7, okay? Because this is early game talent, right? And it's 50, so it's decent amount. And this is also like 50. Like, this might be the winner, I think. Unless it's heavy melee. I mean, this sound like, I think it's between this and this, really. Like, why would you? Like, this gives you nothing, and forces you to play like a monkey in a way, right? Oh, I gotta get those 3 auto attacks. Oh, I just gonna walk into blaze. Oops, shit, I'm dead. It's not super bad. Like, there might be scenarios in which it can be fine. But yeah, I think it's between those two.
Choose a talent.
This is really easy to pick. Okay, this is the easiest, and this one probably is gonna have the higher pick rate if people are like have a clue. Okay, and just look at the talents. If you feel like you can sack this, then this obviously outperforms. I mean, then again, okay, how fast this outperforms it, okay? Like, if this adds, right, 50 damage at level 7.
Choose a talent.
Right? Oh, I mean, here it adds 40, okay. It adds 40 here. Like 39 even, okay. So let's 39, and this also 39, right? Monkas. Let's say 39. So 39 for the auto attack, the fast auto attack. So you would have to get like, let's say 20. I want 25 stacks, I guess, right? It's level 7 because I wanted to see like how much it affects early game. Okay, so let's say you would have to get around 25 stacks. Okay, but then again, you're gonna like, you will get it for almost every attack, really. Unless it's like ETC mosh pitting on you, then you don't necessarily move, because like he has pretty high auto attack speed, so he might not want to move. But I don't know. I think if it's like multiple melee, which is a thing right now, right? Like there are multiple melees on in the meta. I have a feeling this is pretty easy to stack, to be honest. But as I said, you know, this is really easy and instantly giving you value. This will obviously outperforms it once you get like 30 stacks. I would say is already better. Okay, like 30 stacks, you also get like the Q improvement, right? So this is the best talent if you can get to 30 stacks pretty easily, which is not even half of the quest, right? And once you get after 30, it just gets insanely, I mean, maybe not insanely better, but just better than what this gives you, because it stops at 30, right? I mean, actually does it? It doesn't, right? Wait, it doesn't. Let's not be monkey, okay? I already was probably monkey with the other calculation here, but like, if we go to level 20,
Choose a talent.
okay,
Choose
okay.
a talent.
If we go to level 20, this adds, as I remember, 80 damage, right? Oh, 70. About 70 damage, right? 69, I don't know, whatever. Math is hard, okay, online. For safety reasons, let's say it's 60 damage. Okay, 60 damage on this. And another half math, like 80, right? Almost 80, okay. 80 damage on this. So basically what this talent is, the longer the game goes, the more value this talent has. But then again, you know, this talent needs to be stacked up, right? And then I don't know how strong is additional Q really. Like it
Choose a talent. Choose a
might be actually like pretty decent to get one more Q. And you get it online pretty soon, because it's 30 stacks.
Choose a talent.
I would say they are on equal strength, really. Because I don't think it's that hard to stack it, but also, like, it of course depends on the heroes, right? But this is the easiest and comparable to this one, right? So you might as well just always pick it. So this is probably the, in a way, clear winner, but it's not that bad to go for this one, okay?
Choose
So
a
let's go
talent.
for the mobile offense. Target acquired. Basic attack against slowed heroes with repeated cannon active. Grants 10% movement speed for 4 seconds up to 40. Okay. I mean, it is interesting, I guess, but I mean... How many slows there are really, actually, you know? Like, Arthas, yes. But then, ETC needs to pick a talent. Muradin's is pretty short slow. And then what do you have? Like, Joanna, I guess, but you're gonna out-attack... I mean, with the repeater cannon, I guess you might out-attack like 3 times, even, during one slow. But then there's no slow, and then this talent is dead, so I'm not convinced, really. Ah, yeah, and he slows, I mean, yeah. He slows with his own cannon, I guess. Okay. Let's move to another talent. So yeah, you also have the slows, I guess. Yeah, it kind of combos with each other. While face bomb is active, basic attacks. I mean, I guess. Wait, I mean, Blaze has a slow too. No. Let's see other talents. While face bomb is active, basic attack against heroes slowed by plasma cutter slow. All enemies in that area by 30. Oh, that's like they just. I was just talking in PTR review about the fact that they nerfed the Lily's W. I mean the E, because it was like 30% slow for like 3 seconds almost. I think so, like pretty big, you know. And he has a 35 for 4 seconds. And yeah, but I mean it's like trickier to use it, right? Because it has to be out, like he has to be auto-attacked while under the slow effect gain through the plasma cutter, so. Hero takedowns reset warp cooldown, and this is interesting. Like this is a nice talent, okay? I actually like it, because it's not always gonna be good, because you... But if you feel like you're gonna be stomping opponents, or there might be something that will actually die, and for some reason you wanna be aggressive with the first E or something, I don't know. Like it also like lets you, if someone overcommits for you and you blinked away, to survive, but he wanted to go for one and he didn't get it, and he dies after. You get the TP to, you know, go back to your place, I guess. That's interesting talent. When shield is out, gain 30% movement speed for 5 seconds. I like this one. Let me see how big this shield is at level 7.
Choose a talent.
I mean, it's good. Like, the shield is quite big, okay, so like, it will take a while to get that slow. That movement speed. I guess the level 4 might be just preference, to be honest. It's not important talent here. You're just gonna pick whatever you feel like in the game, you know. And also, you will have to play a little bit to realize like how much this can give you, how easy it is to combo this, you know. Okay. And yeah, I mean, the hitbox is so big, you know, Genji will get your shield quite fast with shurikens, I guess. Ally deaths, hero takedowns, I mean, it's hero takedown, so I guess if your ally dies, yeah, so this is also, I guess this is actually good in every scenario, because if your ally deaths, you also get a reset, or like, technically you should. So yeah, if you like, if your team loses, you might prevent your team from losing even more because you can escape. And I mean, if you get Vikings, I guess you can cheese debated. So let's say we get this one. What the fuck? Okay, this is broken. You play with Vikings, okay, and you just like abuse the shit out of this and this, okay? You just straight up blink on ETC and then destroy him. You totally don't get mosh pit and kill there. Debated. But let's see other. Plasma Cutter deals 50% more damage to slow targets. Okay. I mean, this is actually like quite a lot. I mean, there's combo, I guess, like with this, with like this, so you can maintain the slow, and like it's big slow for long time. It will be easier to hit it because like the W, I mean, you know, the bombs have higher range, so you can, someone is escaping from you, you hit him with Q, he gets slowed, you W him, and then you swap to fast auto attacks and you damage him down.
Choose a talent.
Oh wait, okay, I'm a fucking monkey. Yeah, it looked too good to be true. I'm like what, 50% more damage in auto attacks? Hello? Plasma Cutter deals 50% more damage to slow targets. I mean, it's quite a lot in a way, but you want this, I guess, with the advanced targeting. Okay.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
That's a pretty big auto attack speed increase. Ah, yeah, it doesn't apply to this. I mean, I can see why, because, you know, that could bend too strong in a way, right? If you could spam this AoE attack. So it only applies for the W. Okay, if you TP with the bombs and then swap to the fast auto attack, it will still, you know, give you that buff. How big of a damage increase it is? The DPS is like 420. Yeah, but I'm not getting, like, you know, it's like 100 more damage, DPS, 120 maybe more damage, DPS, but obviously it buffs, I mean, like this benefits a little bit more, because you know you don't have to move in between auto attacks, and it's kind of hard to move with like almost 3 auto attacks per second speed. Active to instantly drain shield, but increase basic attack damage by. Okay. I mean, this is actually like increasing it by quite a lot, but as I said, you know, it regenerates over 10 seconds after 5 seconds, so it has really big downtime, and like once you get it, like if you use this, you might never get the shield back. Like, you never get the shield back, but you will pretty often get the movement speed, okay? So even though this says like 20-second cooldown, it probably is like 1 minute, you know.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Monkas. I mean, yeah, but like if you don't get auto attack though, then you start generating it. So does it apply to the AoE? Oh, okay.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
So it, like you can start a team fight with bombs. With bombs mode, Anela, and then you use this instantly because you have like the biggest shield, so you get the biggest amount of damage increase. And you just deal pretty big damage in AoE. But like only for 3 bombs, right? And then you don't have the shield. That's the moment when Genji can just go on you and just destroy you. I don't know if this makes you lose the bomb, but you can probably time it in a way that the bombs does not kill you. That you can time the explosion, but I think you TP with the bomb. I'm pretty sure about it. So it is a definitely interesting talent, but I'm kind of leaning towards Q build, really, like really. We'll see. Okay, ultimates now. Cooldown, purification salvo, or whatever. Channel for 1.5 second. Sweeping a laser in front of Phoenix that locks on enemy heroes. Once challenging finishes, fires 5 missiles at each hero, dealing 189 damage each. Deals 50% increased damage to slow targets. Okay, so I mean, we could see it in the hero later. It's not really that big of a range. How much damage it is for 1 hero? To do the math again, I guess. Not to mention you might freaking die while casting it. I wonder if you can get stunned. You probably can get stunned, I guess. Yeah, you can get stunned. Like, imagine how close you have to be to ETC, Blaze, Diablo to get this on backlane too, okay? I mean, then again, you can do this, I guess. Such play. But then they still have like long ass time to get it, right? You can use Q. I mean, you can also auto-attack while doing it, so like... Unless you mean like this. Oh, you don't TP with Q. So that's important in a way, I guess. Like if you TP with Q on, you lose the Q. Ah, because it deals increased damage if heroes are slow, right?
Without hesitation. Acquiring targets.
I mean, then like you can just use it on Earthquake, right? I mean, I guess like it's a pretty, it might be a pretty good combo with Earthquake and I don't know, like Uther. You would have to have Uther on your side, and you would need to get like Divine Shielded, and that's possibly a lot of damage. You can even probably do this. You know, I mean, that was the Q is not optimal debated, but yeah. So there's a combo like that, I guess. And then Planet Cracker. After 0.5 seconds, channel a powerful beam that spawns across the battlefield for 4 seconds, dealing terrible damage to non-structures enemy hits. Feels bad. I want cheese that can damage structures. Okay, nice. I got Scamast. That was quite some damage. How much it is in best? Okay. Like, by the time someone moves away from it, you might be able to deal like almost 1k damage, okay? Okay, 400 damage rated. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, okay, that's one thing you can do. You blink on someone and just like scare the shit out of him, you know. Unless he knows what he's doing, then he's Genji, he jumps over you and then Q with Shin Gun and you're dead. I mean, the ultimates are good in a way that both might be viable. Depends on the situation, right? So that's good. I can't really tell which is the clear winner. I think both are like in a way good, and it would just require you to realize which one is better for the situation. This is more straightforward. This to get like the best value like requires you to either have something that you can combo it with or be good to bait it. 13. Adamantium Shell. After arriving with warp gain. Oh, what the fuck? Really? This might be the first thing to be nerfed. I mean, really?
Choose a talent.
For 4 seconds. I mean, you get dived by something, you just freaking Alt E, come at me, like with the attack speed increase too, you know, you're just like not giving a shit. Like this, if someone gets on you, you get like this, you just Q on you too, TP on you too, you know, like then he tries to run away, he also gets ultimated down. This is pretty solid, okay, but I don't know. I don't think he should have this. But I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't want blinking spawn there into into my team, into middle of my team. Fenix gains 15 spell armor while he has the shield from okay. That helps against like poke. I mean, that's good against Chromie. You want this against Chromie, I would even say, okay? Do you? I mean, because you have really, like, you have to think about it, right? You have really big hitbox. Like, this here is really big hitbox, as you can see. You might want this against a lot of poke to, like, somehow, you know, have that shield up. I mean, for longer time, I don't know, man. I mean, obviously, you're not gonna like E into. I mean, it depends on the composition. I think this talent is really good, and it's really good for like dive ins. You know, if you have Tyrael too, you just freaking E in. You don't care, and you get Santi after. Like, I think this hero will be played in competitive. Really, I'm pretty sure about it. Like 100%. Like, there's actually nothing to like talk about here now. He will be played. Day one, he's allowed to be played in. Whenever Fenix is healed, shield. Okay. Interesting. That kind of combos in a way with this, right? So that's interesting. You want it when you don't get this too, and when you have like a support that, you know, will heal you regardless, like, you know, Redgar, Stukov, Lucio, like, you know, probably with Lucio you just want it, but then again, you know, you get 20% of nothing, you know, because Lucio heals for nothing. But yeah, it's like permanent healing that you will always get, because he doesn't have to target it on someone else. Like with Uther, it's not necessarily it's going to be that good, because I don't know, first you're supposed to be safe, I guess, and second, you know, his healings are like in a lot of ways single target. But like with Ana, like she can spam, you know, short cooldowns. You will get healed if you will need to get healed. You will have to, like, I guess, tell her that her healing can heal your shield if you pick this talent. You will probably have to tell her that. Permanent reduce Fenix maximum health by 10%, but increases shield by 20%. Basic attack regenerates shields equal to 20% of the damage dealt. Okay. So maybe this combo is better. Wait, what the fuck? Wait. This. Oh shit, you cannot pick those two. Fuck.
Choose a talent.
Disappointed.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
It doesn't show how much shield you're regenerating, okay? Because that's different kind of shield. If it was normal shield, it will show how much you're regenerating. You kind of like, if you have a leech, it shows how much you heal for, but it kind of sucks that it doesn't show, but like, you can calculate, I guess, but I'm not gonna do math. Wait, do the normal auto attacks also regenerates it, right? Right? Yeah. There we attack. I think this is in a way a pretty good talent too. But it reduces the maximum health, huh? Like, it depends. If like that, if you have like a, I can go back to it, right? If you have a healer that will heal you anyway, because AoE healing and stuff like this, and you, like, I guess, get this one. If you have like the Uther, maybe you get this. But it also depends what are you playing against, and if you cannot abuse this one. Yeah, let's see that too.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Okay, I'm okay. I need that level 13 talent too.
Choose a talent.
Well, I mean, yeah, you get permanent movement, permanent 30% movement speed, I guess. I mean, given you are being out-attacked. Or having dot on yourself, I guess. But, you know, like, you're chasing someone with 22k HP, you know, if he turns on you, you're dead. But yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. Every tiered basic attack against heroes, while repeater counter is active, deals additional. What the fuck?
Choose a talent. 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 Choose a talent.
Where's Archas? Archas, the one time you like somehow useful.
I hunger for battle.
First blood.
I mean, this wasn't as exciting as I was imagining it. I will use Q2 actually, okay. It only applies to the fast auto attack, and keep in mind that in a game you might actually use the bomb way more, depends on the compositions, okay? So it's a 16 talent that you not often might even get value of, right?
Die with
honor. What else we have? Phoenix deals 15 more damage while he has a shield from. Okay. I think this might be the clear winner, but let's see the last one. Phoenix basic attack reduce his ability cooldowns by.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Abilities or basic abilities? Okay, so no heroic. Okay.
Choose a talent.
No, it doesn't say. Like, it says basic. Oh wait, actually, his abilities cooldown. So like it should technically reduce the cooldown of ultimate too.
as you will. Acquiring targets.
Choose a talent.
Yeah, and it does. I don't think that's that important that you reduce the ultimate. You know, you're gonna have it for like you're not gonna get two ultimates in a team fight with these cooldowns. Okay, so you shouldn't even look. I mean, it's nice, but it doesn't matter really. But there's one thing to check, I guess.
I fear no enemy.
Oh, okay. I guess they realized. No, wait.
Glory waits for no one.
Okay, so that's either a bug or I don't know.
No time. Immediately.
No. Okay, I'm a monkey. Like I assume that the splash damage would also count towards it, but it doesn't, because like if it would, right? Then if it's like I don't know, Infernal Shrine or like Hard Camp or like Minion Wave, you just regenerate your or if it's just a wall, you know, if it's just like a wall, you would regenerate the ultimate pretty fast, right? If every bomb would give you 4-second cooldown reduction or like whatever, you know. So I guess they either thought about it or just lucky. I mean, for super offensive play, you have like offensive something and this talent, I guess. How much faster it makes the W, I mean the E, really. I mean, I guess. But then again, like if you go for full auto attack damage increase, I mean you could get to like pretty like okay, because I said this talent is like bad right at the start, but then again like you might get this, and let's see how much it buffs itself, right? So you have to do 3 auto attacks like that.
Best defense is a good offense.
And it's 700 damage, right?
Color is my strength.
200 more.
Honor guide me. Thus I
Fuck.
serve. Diverting power to weapons.
Yeah. So you can like bomb for 700. I mean, I still think that it is not good because it just, I mean, maybe against like super squishy backlane, okay? If they have like tank that doesn't do anything, I don't know, maybe Tyrael, and they have just nothing that combos with each other, and they have like Brightwing, Vala, second Vala, and third Vala on backlane, then you might go for it. I don't know. I mean, in more real scenario, you know, they have Brightwing, Gleaming Vala, okay? And tank that doesn't punish you, and you can get the 3 auto attacks. Maybe you can pick it, you know?
Choose a talent.
Oh, yeah.
Choose a talent.
I also want to see one more thing. If it reduces the cooldown of this, but I mean, even if it does, it doesn't really matter that much. I mean,
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
but let's see anyway, right?
Weapons of full power. I hunger for battle.
I mean, as we can see, it doesn't. I guess these were never actually reduced by battle momentum effects. Only traits were. Wait, can I see if it goes on cooldown? If I get damaged? Okay, it goes on cooldown. But it doesn't reduce the cooldown of it. Okay. I mean, they fixed it at some point because it was like a thing with Tyrande. Instant 6 stands from 3 balas. Yeah, I guess. Okay. Anyway, this whatever. This whatever. Okay, how much damage it does now? Wait, it doesn't deal more damage. Fenix does 50% more damage while he has shield from. I mean, okay, maybe just. How do I lose my shield? I guess it just applies. Okay, I guess it just shows the real damage. Makes sense, I guess. Oh my god, I have anti-synergy. I would never be out of shield. Oh wait, okay, I'm a monkey. I can just move. Okay, yeah, it does shows the buff damage. So this talent works very, like, in a way, really good with this, right? Because you're always gonna like have some shield, so you're always gonna have that 50 damage increase. And there's still one more thing to check though, in like to calculate it properly, right? So I get 344 damage now.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Without hesitation.
So like, you know, this stack talent combined with this, you know, increases your damage by more than, you know, the combo of these two talents. What else I wanted to say? I mean, and it also increases, you know, the damage of the Q, and from this talent you get like 4th Q, so it also like increases the damage of the Q, and like because of the fact that you have even one more Q, you know, you deal more damage. And then there's a talent that, you know, you could get that one.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Like you also regenerates more shield because of this, right? And you click this one, so you get out of shield. Yeah, you regenerate pretty big amount of shield, really. This hero looks, yeah. I mean, okay, this is like a really interesting build, okay? Like if you go for the auto attack, I mean movement speed too. Interesting. Interesting. That it seems like he has like a lot of builds, like really, you know. But then again, it probably will narrow to one. But I actually don't think it will narrow to one build, okay, with this hero. Maybe one, like some talent tiers will have one choice, but I think there's multiple choices really. Okay, and level 20, Plasma Cutter can fire Purification Salvo missiles. What? Wait, what? Monkas?
Without hesitation.
Monkas? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's actually like in a way it's maybe not that like super good, but like in a way it is actually like it has a sick potential to deal like a lot of additional damage. Like this is a talent, okay, that is increasing damage of it by 100%, okay. Like this talent just straight up increases the damage of Q by 100%, okay. I mean, but then again, I guess you have Valira that also has talent like this, but this increases the damage, the overall damage by way more, you know. I mean, you can completely whiff it, I guess, but you can also like silence someone on an enemy team and just die after and lose the game. But yeah, this is insane. It combos with it. Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, pierdol. Man, broken shit. Okay. Oh shit.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Repeater cannon grants 20% more attack speed and face bomb grants. Monkas. Monkas! Where are these level 20s? He shouldn't get talents that are good for every situation at 20, man, please. I mean, it's self-explanatory, right? You're like fast auto attack mode is even faster, but then again, you know, it's not as much faster as you would think of because you know it's a monkey calculation. It is buffing this attack speed, okay, not this attack speed. That's why it's only like 0.2, 2.25.
Choose a talent.
While this talent.
Choose a talent.
You know, increases like this talent that doesn't give 200 like auto attack speed increase, okay? Increases the auto attack speed more than the talent that is increasing it by 20%, okay? Like, but that's Blizzard calculation, and they are not all the same, you know. Like even if there's a damage increase, it also does not increases the damage in the same way, because you might have damage increase of the like they are usually of basic value, right? But some are buffing them of the buffed value already. Like I can't fucking find example of it anymore because there were like searing arrows, and the searing arrows was increasing the damage of auto attacks. And if the you have like a season marksman, and it is increasing your auto attack damage. And now, if you have you know, percentage damage increase, right? Then it will increase the increased amount of damage, because one is adding damage and the other is buffing it, right? But if you have buff and buff, then they will also always buff the damage based of the basic value. So if you have like 50 auto attack damage and then you get 50% damage increase, then you get 50% of 50% of 50 damage plus 50% of 50 damage on top of it, right? You don't get you know, 50 of the increased by 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. The last talent is 50 spirit. Upon taking 50 damage, shield 50 regains 50 shields. This effect has 50-second cooldown. Okay. So that's kind of like Joanna's indestructible, whatever. You know, levels 20 freaking storm shield for Joanna. Of course, like way weaker, right? Maybe necessary if you find yourself being the reason your team losing and for some reason you get to 20, you might consider picking it. If they have double Genji. But if they have double Genji that you just freaking look for a wall, it might not even help you. You look for nearest keep. You just freaking run away, okay? You hope that you take this one because you're out of shield already probably and you just like want to run away. No, yeah, but this talent doesn't say that it is increasing the auto attack speed up to 50. I mean, up to 200. It says it grants 20% more attack speed. So technically, it should buff it by 20%, 200%, but it is, yeah. But I think this is insane. I think this is insane. If 50. If it can work, okay, this is really good. I think, like, I mean, it is insane. Okay, it is increasing the potential damage of it by 100%. It makes there's so many talents on the way that makes this really good. And we were like, yeah, this, you know, the longer the games go, the better it is. But then, like, there's so many talents that actually, in a way, makes it nice to have another queue that you might want to get it. And, you know, stacking quests is nice and fun. Haha. So yeah, that's it for the talents. And now I will try to create builds, right? So advanced targeting. I guess we can go for it.
Choose a talent.
I mean, that's like Q build, right? Okay. Like really whatever here, just like whatever works. Whatever works, I guess you pick.
Choose a talent.
I mean, this is also like depends about your whatever your composition is. You know, you might wanna get this or this, right? But with this, like, I mean, with this build, it is between these two talents because you want to have your shield up just because of the 16 talent, right? So let's say we go for the rapid recharge, okay? So we don't lose our HP. We assume we have like, you know, Lucio or whatever, like Stukov is pretty common, you know, even Malf actually too, right? He has like easy like heal on you. And you also like you're increasing the value of the like the healer healings in a way, right? Or by 20%. So you have like amplified healing in a way on yourself, and then you want to get that like you know, the damage increase because you're always gonna have your shield up, and you know you get an additional Q, and it buffs your ultimate damage. It buffs this damage too, and obviously you finish it with it. How much fucking damage it will do, man? Nice team fight. Wait, can you aim where it will start? You can, right? Oh, you can also aim where it starts. Okay. Nice damage. Nice damage. Blizzard. Buzzard. Oh my god, wait! Look at this destruction right now, okay? Look. Can you stop shooting? Thank you. Oh my god, the destruction will be insane now, okay? Yes. Look at this damage. I mean, it wasn't actually that insane, but... was it? I mean, it was 15k damage to whole team, so that kills like 3 tanks. Where's yeah, I mean, if they clamp up, like rip, like rip. That's all I can say. Let's see, like freaking, you know, Thrall. You don't want to play him into Sonya. I mean, the moment she spears you, you have to E away. Not even kidding, man. Thrall.
Without hesitation.
Without hesitation. Okay, sneak attack. Sneakers attack.
That was rather entertaining.
I emerge victorious.
But the spotlight video, they say he counters Sonya. What? I mean, I can quit the training mode, go on Sonya, put Fenix here, and Q with Sonya on Fenix, you know? He actually has no chance to counter Sonya. If she goes lip, I think she just dies. Like, he just dies on spot. If she gets the leap on him with on the jump. No! Stay in my laser! Like, look how much damage this deals on its own. Wait.
Well done.
Yeah, you outrange turrets, yes. Yes.
It shall be done.
I'm pretty sure. No, I mean, you have to get the talent, right? But... like, you fucking kidding me?
You fought well for one so outmatched. As you will.
Killing spree.
You just blink on them and just destroy. You actually wanna go for this. Oh, I mean, this is also fine, I guess. But like, you could go and bump on them for the big slow. You just get divine shielded Phoenix and you just blink into 5 melees and you just fried chicken them, okay.
Well done.
Suddenly his HP just like disappeared, but I wasn't dealing that much damage. I mean, okay, because 5 missiles. I don't like, you don't want to open with it, obviously. You want to use it when he's running away, right? And you can make sure you get it on someone, right? If you start, like, if you know he's running away, you want to use it like this, right? So you hit him. That's how not to hit it, okay?
I emerge victorious.
Yeah, you just say at some point, guys, if they clump up, keep Divine Shield for me. I blink in, because my blink is fucking half screen.
Enemy slain.
What the fuck, man?
What would you ask of me?
Okay.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
My foes tremble before me.
Let's see like the auto attack speed damage. I don't know.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
I mean, I don't know if this actually. I mean, I don't think this, but I mean, this is monkey. This is whatever. I mean, it's not monkey. Okay, whatever. It's good talent. For the idea that I had is like kind of. Well, I mean, it's also something, I guess. Let's just not even use Q.
Well, that was rather entertaining.
Fenix with Medivh. Oh yeah.
For one so outmatched. As ordered. Glory waits for
I mean, I don't like this talent. It's useless. It's like it's useless. It's so useless, man. They always fuck up with the damage talents. Like, why would you pick this if this increase every damage you can deal? So Q, auto attack, your bombs, and the AOE of the bombs, your ultimate, and this only like works in so little scenarios that it is insane.
guide me. Who will be the next to fall? The Dagala.
Mayhem.
Okay. The real test, okay? The real test, Monkas. Where's Cho'Gall? I can't do the real test. Why Cho'Gall is not in try mode? Okay, Asmodan will do.
I hunger for battle.
How to change AS shots with W. Oh, I forgot like I have to auto attack to bait it.
That was rather entertaining.
I mean, this is like lava wave, right? You can use it to clear waves to bait it.
What would you ask of me?
Well done.
Okay, I have my secret weapon for Chioshi and other griefers. So okay, so one build is Q,
Talent.
I guess this
Choose a talent.
Q,
Choose a talent.
whatever spitting,
Choose a talent.
atomic weaponry, and secondary fire. That's one build. I'm probably gonna start playing with this one first. Okay.
Choose a talent.
Second build, let's say mobile offense, because it's like maybe it's like early game or something. I don't know. No. Let's say, you know, emergency protocol. Then what do you get, man? You get like this, do you? Let's say you get it, and you get like whatever is fitting, right?
Choose a talent.
You don't have to get this. I mean, you pick whatever is fitting. I mean, there's not that much difference with this build, I guess, really. Outside of like the fact that you will have more auto attack damage, so that's maybe like more poke oriented in a way, because you like you're gonna like what you're gonna do with this is you will want to spam you know, W's on your opponents, the bomb auto attack, right, with this.
Choose a talent.
I guess you still get it. You still get it.
Choose a talent.
But as we talk about it, right? This talent benefit, like this like this increases the dam. Oh, this is actually the example I missed on talk. I mean, I explained it, but I could just explain it on it, right? Since this damage, this additional damage is number and it is added to your basic auto attack damage. Now your basic auto attack damage is bigger, and you know, this is increasing that basic auto attack damage. So, and this is like percentage damage increase. So you have double percentage. So they always buff the basic auto attack damage value, right? So this gets benefits. This gets benefit of other talents like later on, and this doesn't. Level 4 AA speed last, there's nothing like this. It's level 7. Like if it was level 4, man, please. It's not like it wouldn't be bad if it was level 4. And I guess, I mean, you get it, you get this. Yeah, I mean, you get this at level 20. So that's like another build. I guess this is a more safe build in a way. Like more like this is if you against those ETCs, I guess. Against something that you don't want to get too close, like against carries that you don't want to get damage from like too easily. You don't want to make an enemy team has easier time like engaging on you. Like maybe against Sonya's, you know, plus like Genji, stuff like this, you might want to play that build. So you just spam W's. Third build, I mean, there's probably like a fourth build even, you know. Stop shooting, please. Like super aggressive one, I guess. So you get the advanced targeting. Warp conduit, I think, right? For the warp warfare. Although you could argue like which one is better. I mean, you get this one, right? You don't want to lose your shield. And make sure you play with Vikings and they die, so you can spam it, debate it. I mean, you can pick whatever. You can pick the mobile offense too, right? But I mean, this potentially gives you another Q. I mean, you can also pick the combat advantage. It's fine, you know. Maybe even better in a way. I don't know, because you know, from this you get value every time you use Q, and you will use Q. You're not gonna every time use E for damage, right? Whatever fits, you want the armor, right? Because it's a monkey build. I mean, you could go for offensive continents, I guess. I mean, or you go for the Arsenal Overcharge, I guess. Yeah, and then you finish with secondary fire. Or I mean, technically you could also get this, right? So you get another shield, but depends, right? Depends on the situation. But you could go with it, with this. I mean, I have toggle cooldown, so I couldn't check it. After you kill Asmodan, you can kill another Asmodan, okay? If for some reason you play versus Asmodan Abatur, you got this, okay? I don't think it's that strong. I mean, like since it works off W's too, it's nice in a way, I guess. Yeah, that will be what, the third build or the fourth build? Third build, right? Yeah, third build. I mean, there's probably like something in between, you know, but it's not really in between, really, because you just change the talents that are questionable.